Hello, everybody. What's going on? My name is Mage. I am a mix engineer. I want to show you a quick one and a quick way to have faster recording sessions when you have songwriting sessions or you want to record a client or yourself, at home. So, first, I'll be creating an empty project. I'll be choosing an empty project and also be choosing an audio track type with 12 tracks involved. 4 tracks will be assigned to lead vocals and 8 tracks will be assigned to background vocals. First thing I do is color code them. So I do assign track color and use purple for the lead vocals, and we use pink for the background vocals. This is able to make you differentiate between which is vocal is which vocal. So we rename these tracks the lead vocals. Let's use LV for that, and we use BGV for the background vocals. Second is we create a send, which we are sending all of them to a bus. That's the lead vocals. We have a lead vocal bus here. You can name it lead vocal bus, and we have the background vocal bus, and we create the background vocal bus. Another thing I like to do is link up these 2 tracks, the lead vocal bus and the background vocal bus, to another bus, which is the all vocals. Why I do this is just in case I want to independently drop down these ones, I can easily do that rather than going individually when I have a balance already. So this controls these 2 guys, and by the way, I have an in-depth video of how to set this up in my Patreon as well. So next thing I do is create sense, which would bring in our effects for the lead vocal bus. So I call that the lead vocal reverb, and the bus 5, the delay for the lead vocal. I do the same as well for the background vocals. I want them to have separate reverbs, so there could be space in the song, and I call this lead vocal verb. I also group all these 3 to another group, which I can independently adjust. So I call this all effects. For my lead vocal bus, so I'm going to send all this up front to my track so you can have a better view rather. Then I assign the lead vocal bus here, the background vocal bus here, all vocal bus here, the lead vocal delay, reverb and delay here, then so everybody is in their respective places now. So for the lead vocal bus, I like to bring in the Pro Q. I'm using an instance of Pro Q4 here. I do a bit of tweaking on it. I like to use the warm filling. I have no vocals in here yet, so I can't really do any adjustments with that yet until. This is just to show you how to set it up. Then I use the UAD rather, LA2A. It's a very good compressor to push your vocals up front to glue them together without even tweaking the knobs at all. Very good. You can use the instance of waves as well. They are very good compressors. For the reverb of the lead vocal, I'm using the Valhalla vintage verb. I just do a bit of tweak, and to do for my reverb is when I tweak my decay, I set it according to my BPM. For instance, right now we're just setting it up. I just do a few tweaks on the reverb, I like to drop my attack down so the reverb can be more upfront, drop the bass multiplier without having effect of the reverb too much on the low end. Then for the delay, I'll be using using an instance of H delay. The BPM I set is according to the BPM of the beat. I'm using a quarter delay note, the feedback of 20, and the analog I turn it off because of the hissing. I do a few tweaks on there as well. The low high pass goes about 250. The low pass I cut about 3k thereabouts for it, and I do the same thing for the reverb on the background vocals as well. There's a bit of tweaking on it. There's a bit of tweaking on it, just for it to have, the feel. So basically, we have our template set up for now, and we gotta save it. And we save as template, and we have it here. So we do recording, and we save. So next time we want to pull it up, a new template, we go to my template and we choose recording, and we open it up, and everything is saved up for you to start recording. So I have an in-depth video about this, which you can check out on the Patreon, which is going to help you set it up better. Thanks for watching, guys.